San Diego's Bishop Cardinal Robert McElroy's time in San Diego is coming to an end. Pope Francis announced he will be moving to the East Coast to lead the Archdiocese of Washington, D.C. Now, we've been following the Cardinal's journey from his arrival here in San Diego to his elevation to Cardinal. ABC 10 News reporter Yasmin Ludi joins us live from the Diocese of San Diego. And Yasmin, the Cardinal held a news conference just a few hours ago where he talked a lot about his new position.
Marie, this is a big move for the Cardinal. He was in Washington, D.C., addressing the Catholic Church and also talking about his plans for the future.
I am now being called to leave a Catholic community in San Diego that I have come to love very deeply. And there is much, much sadness in that reality for me.
Cardinal McElroy led the Diocese of San Diego for 10 years as bishop. He's been vocal about issues involving racism, poverty, immigration, and climate change. He's known for his pastoral approach to migrants and for his inclusion of the LGBTQ+ community.
My first call as your bishop is to show reverence for the grace of God, which is already present in your midst, and in the commitment to discipleship that underlies this local church.
This morning, McElroy laid out his plans for the future. Next to him, the man he will be replacing, 77-year-old Cardinal Wilton D. Gregory, who is retiring.
During the coming months, I will undertake a series of meetings focusing on the priests of the Archdiocese and the lay leadership of our parishes.
During his speech, he highlighted issues within the Catholic Church.
It has known also moments of failure and shame. In the massive betrayal of the young to sexual abuse and the moral and financial reckoning for this betrayal which lie ahead of us.
McElroy's move comes after the San Diego Diocese filed for bankruptcy in June of 2024 due to covering legal costs of survivors of sexual abuse. And it's a similar story in our nation's capital, while McElroy will be walking into an archdiocese that is still recovering from a sex and mismanagement scandal that came out in 2018. Still, he's hopeful for the future.
The Archdiocese of Washington is a splendid community of faith, love, and service. I feel graced to be your bishop.
McElroy's installation will be in March, and back here in San Diego, an administrator will oversee the diocese until they are able to find McElroy's replacement. Live in Bayho, Yasmin Ludi, ABC 10 News.
Now, over the last decade, I've been following Cardinal McElroy's journey here in San Diego, from the moment he arrived to the moment he became the first cardinal from the West Coast. So Bishop Robert McElroy officially took over as leader of the Diocese of San Diego in March of 2015. ABC 10 News was there during his very first news conference, where he spoke about his plans for the nearly 1.4 million Catholics in both San Diego and Imperial counties. Fast forward to the time in 2022 when then Bishop McElroy was elevated to cardinal. We spoke to him while he was in Rome when he received his red hat, you see there, signifying his new position. As you see, we had a sit-down meeting with him when he returned home to San Diego, where he celebrated his first Mass since becoming a cardinal. He talked about his new responsibilities and the important discussions he had with Pope Francis about the role San Diego will play in the future of the Catholic Church.
He talked to me about specific things here in the Diocese of San Diego about our being a border diocese and what's going on with the immigrants and refugees and the environment. Everyone has to feel welcome in the life of the church. We have to do more to make that true, ranging everything from having hospitable parishes which reach out to people who come when they're new.
So again, he will officially take over in March in Washington, D.C.